Hey y'all, good morning, and I'm hoping people can hear me. I'm trying something out. So, first of all, let's make that solo layout. Like I said, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Wonderful, I've got some people in the chat now. Good morning, Zachariah. See, you dropped in. How you doing, darling? Sorry about the late start. It has been one of those mornings. That's why I do this kind of thing. And as much as I was hoping, yes, we got my fuzzy co-host here. So yeah, tweeted out, I'm live, and I have everyone's favorite fuzzy co-host. There you go. Give us a good. Yeah. Good morning, buddy. Hello, Stillwind. Yes. Yeah. Bud, bud, say hello. Oh, wonderful. I almost forgot about Stream Elements. Nice to see the bots running. There you go. Give your audience a nice hello. He's a good boy. Got a big old booger. Hi, Bone. How are you this morning? I'm trying something out, hoping it works. Can you guys hear me okay? Type that in. Okay. Awesome. Too many of these times where I'm trying to sort out the absolute entertainment of why it keeps going robotic on me. I don't understand why it does that. But you know what? That's a good one to start with. So, you know, maybe not. Maybe not that one. I forgot to. Of course, we had earlier this week, if you guys haven't seen it, oh crap, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds and LeVar Burton did a bit for Ryan Reynolds' Aviation Gin, which, of course, for me was just an absolute delight. Because, oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear you guys can hear me. But yeah, absolute delight because being a Star Trek fan at heart, you know, I grew up on it. And I'm just still amazed how that man just seems to get better and better looking every year, you know? And he's just got that quiet humor. It's just beautiful. And good morning, Keely Chow. Oh, just doing the rise and shine, catching up with everyone. It has been a fun week. My daughter's bed just collapsed this week. So I've been, my sisters thankfully stepped up, helped me find a metal day bed for it. I'm still in the process of trying to figure out how to take this thing, take the old bed apart so I can get it out here. Because it was a captain's bed. But it's because it was one of those presswood chipboards, you know, that was held together largely with staples, as it turns out. I don't know who was the one that thought putting furniture together with staples was a good idea. I mean, seriously. Yes, happy to see everyone here this morning. Hope everyone's having a good day, good week. So yeah, earlier this week, my daughter's bed decided to go on a 30-degree incline. I mean, she wasn't fond of the bed to start with, but still. Good morning, Megatron. Yeah, reminds me of Ravage. He's a good boy. He's a big old suck. Let's get that little booger out of the way. There you go. Show off your handsome self. Yeah, that's my boy. Well, everyone keeps saying that I should have him on live stream, so let's do that. Big ol' handsome kitty stream. I talk about just the funny stuff from this week. And I'm trying to pull up one. Ah, this is a good one. Pull it up full. I'm not sure who's seen this one yet. And I admit, in fact, this will actually be an interesting opportunity alone to do. Because I'll do that. It'll be absolutely an interesting opportunity because oh, good morning, Dino. I do tend to read body language. So, and I have been watching this one over and over again, trying to catch if this person is making this stuff up or they genuinely believe it. And for me, this is hard. This is hard to say definitely one or like yes or no. I'm gonna have a few things where God, I have no idea whether I'll be cancel this. Screen, just in case. That. Hoping I can get you guys to hear this. Let's see. Sure, yeah, that's up all the way. All right, let's try. Okay, can you guys hear this okay? Because I can. Not hearing a thing. Okay, now I'll read it out then. Because it is being a pain in my butt. And that's probably better off. This whole thing, and I'm still trying to figure out whether this person's making it up or not. But she's replying to someone's comment, Janice34, asking, how is meat racist? For those that don't know, my dad was a butcher. So these kind of questions, always catch my attention anyway. But she's saying, how is meat racist? I will gladly tell you. Looks like we've got an oppressor on our hands. So during slavery time, slaves did not get to eat the same things as their masters. They got the scraps that no one wanted, chitterlings. Now that black people have overcome slavery, they developed a rich barbecue culture to make up for all the meat eating that they had going on. So when you go to the store, you buy a piece of meat as a white person, you are actively taking away a piece of meat that could be enjoyed by a survivor of ancestral slavery. Eating meat is not only racist, but it's anti-Semitic. During the Holocaust, Jews did not get to eat meat in the labor camps. They ate potato soup, which would spill on their bodies, burning them and giving them infections. Now, Jew survivors eat a lot of meat, brisket, just to let them have that. Stop appropriating everything. I can't help but find this interesting, though. I can tell you, it definitely looks like she's reading off something. Because I'm watching her eyes go back and forth as if she is reading. And this is just too straight to flat out delivered. So she's clearly reading. She's doing a lot of blinking, which is usually a clear sign of someone lying. And we get this brief moment at the end where she looks up and to the left unconsciously. Sorry, to the right. No, she looks up. And again, I'm pretty sure she's lying, like right there. But this stuff, even if she is completely legitimate on this, which at this point I'm kind of doubting. But this stuff is just hilarious. How do I get rid of this? There we go. Clearly haven't had enough coffee today. Put him back on live screen. Yeah, not hearing a damn thing. Can't hear probably for the best. Bacon lives matter. Hallelujah. To me, TikTok, SJW, you're breathing oxygen is racist by taking air away from. Yep. Correct that immediately. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that girl is just completely making that stuff up. Is there some truth to her statements? Yes. But, yeah. When I've seen enough people go, huh? It's just complete nonsense. And that's just one of those things that's got to make me laugh. It's the sign of just the stuff that's going on lately that makes it so hard to tell when somebody's lying and when somebody's not. Letting you guys enjoy my fuzzy co-host. Hi, you good boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's trolling too, Bone. But it's just one of those. And another thing that absolutely made me laugh. Yeah, I say in some historical point she's lying, but looking for brownie points. You know what? Definitely. And I couldn't help but just call it like white splaining. Oppression through food, and just the stuff is just absolutely funny. And speaking of funny, in Japan, there was a man who dated 35 women. I mean, this is kind of the thing that like TikTok thoughts are, guilty of. And this is what I think is funny. Takashi Magawa, 39, was arrested in Japan for allegedly defrauding 35 women. What the heck? All right, there we go. Allegedly frauding 35 women. The serial dater told each victim he wanted a serious relationship to receive gifts. He also told each woman that his birthday fell on a different date of the year. The women eventually banded together in February and reported him to the police. See, I can't help but, think it's funny because this is the same stuff that TikTok ducks are so guilty of. He's just doing it in real life, not online. A serial dater has been arrested in Japan after seeing 35 different people at the same time and receiving gifts and cards from all of them. Takashi Migawa, part-time worker with no fixed abode from the Japanese region of Kansai. My apologies to anyone who is just cringing at my horrible pronunciation of the stuff. Had told each of the women that he had been dating that his birthday was on a different date. The 39-year-old was arrested for defrauding 35 women after pretending to be serious about a relationship with them. His real birthday is November 13th. One case, he told a 47-year-old lover that his birthday was on February 22nd. Another victim, 40, said that he told her it was in July. A third woman, who was 35, said she believed it was in April. According to Source News 24, the total number of victims stand at 35, with the possibility of more coming forward. In total, the women have accused Miyagawa of swindling them out of £665 worth of birthday presents, clothes, and cash. Clearly, this is a British site, because it wouldn't be pounds, it would be yen there. The suspect met his victims while working for a market company selling hydrogen water shower heads and other products. He reportedly targeted single women and began each relationship with the suggestion that marriage would be on the cards. See, this is why they're all pissed off. It's not so much that they gave him gifts and stuff, it's just he wasn't willing to put up. Guaranteed. However, the Wyndham, blah, 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 hanging out with Fatal J too much. However, the women ended up forming a victims association and reported Miyagawa to the police in February. The investigation continues. See, there's got to be more to this story. One, how did the women find each other? That's my first question. But yeah, they can be pissed off and mad that, he said he was going to marry them and all of that. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. In fact, I'm going to put this guy right there, right front and center. I love it. Let's see. Yep. And like I said, this is the same stuff we see online. TikTok thoughts through OnlyFans, that kind of stuff. Just the only difference is he was doing this face to face instead of through a computer. Really, that's it. The amount of guys that are getting swindled into believing that some random, ho-ho is going to live the rest of their life with somebody that they only know through the computer is mind-boggling. I mean, we had that one girl with the bathwater. And how was no one upset about that? She was selling her bathwater, and people were just buying it up. I don't see how this is any different. You can find out how they met in a Japanese 60 Minutes documentary. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I will say straight out, good on him. I'm generally not a big supporter of players and all of that, but you know what? Absolutely. I'll give you guys a good view of the kitten. He's 8. He's a big old handsome bear. If they only did this with reverse sex, legal ramifications, right? I mean, really, all he did was date them, and they gave him presents. I don't see how there's any real legal ramifications there, not knowing the Japanese legal system. See, I've seen that word before. MGTOW. And even I respect the dude's hustle. Absolutely. I respect the hustle too. Like I said, I'm generally not one for players, but he found a loophole. And knowing as a female, being on the receiving end, would I have been pissed? Absolutely. Would I have gone after him legally? Hell no. Hell no. Yes, I am curious what it means. But yeah. And like I said, I grew up in the hood. I mean, first of all, I don't like chasing. I don't chase a guy. And some man plays like that. No, we don't get the cops involved. Met my boo. There we go. Get those. Yeah, he's a good boy. Let's see. I absolutely love that. Like I said, I've seen that before. Good morning, Dastardly. Men going their own way. I don't date, no marriage. I'm just more focused on my career, hobbies, and improving myself. You know what? I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. And being like straightforward, open about that, even better. That being said, you're still my dino. And of course, I'm going to be pulling up some stuff from the Daily Stupid because there has been so many beautiful, beautiful head smacking things from this week. I'm trying to see. Of course, yes, this one, first one, was mentioned by the guys on the dump last night. But of course, can't resist. And I do have a couple other stuff as well. Let's just have some fun. And if anybody's got anything they want to celebrate, which is, yes, Thomas Gilkey's birthday was yesterday, so if you haven't wished him a happy birthday, pop over, wish him a happy belated. Rewatched Batman Returns last night. Still love Tim Burton Batman films. Set design alone is worth the watch. Sadly, every Gotham on film looks like Chicago nowadays. You know what? That is definitely, Batman Returns is definitely one of my favorite full-time movies. Because, you know, Michelle Pfeiffer, just, and I will own, when I first heard that they were casting her, I was not in favor of the idea of a blonde Catwoman. But she killed it. She crushed it in that role. Okay. Welcome to the Daily Stupid. Gotta love this stuff. I also have some great stuff sent in by 7. But yes, masked dogs. I worked in a pet store, and while we didn't sell masks, these are looking an awful lot like muzzles. First of all, I want to say most viruses don't cross the border to the species barrier. To my knowledge, this one has not crossed the species barrier, so this is just completely unnecessary. But I really wish she had posted a video of her putting the masks on the dogs, because if it's anything like trying to put boots on a dog, that alone would have been hilarious. Because if you haven't seen that, it is the funniest thing. And it was one of those things that was I always wound up bursting out laughing every time a customer came in and they tried putting these little designer doggy boots on these dogs that because they would stand there and lift the paws up and walk all, jagged and jerkily. It was just the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen. Yes. Stop jumping around on me. Masked dogs. Twitter user, CatTurd2, shared an image of a woman pushing two masked dogs through some kind of big box store. Looks like a sporting goods store given there are fishing poles behind her, and the big sign that says Power Sports. Wow. Got a real Sherlock here. Yeah, people have lost their damn minds. Taking a look at the picture, let's see. No, it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of looks like a Canadian Tire, to be honest. Could be Walmart. You never know. Doesn't matter though. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer was my first crush. Absolutely. Her Catwoman definitely, influenced me growing up. And I own that. I loved that she was both a strong and sexy character. Yeah, doggos are so cute, not even virus wants to harm them. Yep. Same with my handsome little dude next to me. We jumped. Stop jumping on me. Now, these are looking a lot more like designer muzzles, which is completely unnecessary, and it doesn't even look like they have room to bork. So, yeah. Person putting masks on dogs is a moron, an idiot, an imbecile, and an ignoramus. Somebody has a thesaurus. Good job. Really wish this would stop jumping on me. Okay, I'm curious about this. What's this? Well, that's still pulling up. And Virginia. Fox News reports the state of Virginia and its Department of Education is moving to eliminate all accelerated math options prior to the 11th grade. Sorry, prior to 11th grade. Clearly, we've already worked on eliminating English. Their report is based off of Loudoun County School Board member Ian Sercotin's Facebook post about briefing he received regarding Virginia Mathematics Pathways Initiative. In his post, writes, "This initiative will eliminate all math acceleration prior to the 11th grade. That is not an exaggeration, nor does there appear to be any discretion and how local districts implement this. He adds all 6th graders will take foundational concepts 6, all 7th graders will take foundational concepts 7, all 10th graders will take essential concepts 10, and only in 11th and 12th grade is there any opportunity for a choice in higher math courses. We'll take a look at this. During last night's curriculum meeting, we received a briefing from staff on the Virginia Mathematical Pathways Initiative, sweeping initiative by Virginia State Department to revamp the K-12 math curriculum statewide over the next few years. There are some noble goals with this initiative. Noble goals. Provides a pathway for every student to be able to take calculus or higher math by the end of high school, if they so choose. That is a very good thing. Eliminates a major problem we have currently of students being locked into their math track and being unable to get calculus later on if they weren't sufficiently accelerated in middle school. That being said, as currently planned, this initiative will eliminate all math acceleration prior to the 11th grade. That is not an exaggeration, nor does there appear to be any discretion in how local districts implement this. All 6th graders will take. We went through that. My first reaction to this is what seemed to be absolute bananas, and that it sets a soft cap on number of higher math courses students are going to be able to take. My second reaction was to wonder which outside math learning franchises, Kaplan, Mathnasium, etc., are publicly traded, because I foresee their stock soaring. You know what? Absolutely. I've asked for this information via item next week's board meeting to communicate this more broadly with the other board members and community. And there's also a series of information sessions run by the VDOE for parents wishing to learn more. Taking away high math. I mean, one, not everybody learns on the same level. Yes, there are some kids that need the basic math courses, and there are others. Like I was taught math class, and I still to this day I do those. I do a lot of those like online math game quizzes things for fun. Shoot, I was doing a course not that long ago, and we were doing, and part of it we were doing this remedial math, and yeah, granted, so many of the girls were struggling with it. What was I doing? I was doodling. I would quickly do my assignment. Sometimes I would run up to the board and correct the teacher, who was always good humored about that. I can't emphasize how much I appreciate that she was really good humored about me running up and saying, you know, that if you do this, it's easier to understand. Just, which is more racist, meat or math? Apparently right now, math. I know Maki was mentioning that it is. Go back, watch the dump, because I'm not going to review this stuff, because, well, just saying. I ain't dumb. I know there are some things I can't get away with saying. Yeah, not only is this stupid, but it's going to make Virginians much more stupid. You know what? Absolutely. Empower students to be active participants in a quantitative world. Improve equity in mathematics learning opportunities. Encourage students to see themselves as knowers and doers of math. What? Knowers and doers of mathematics. What the f is that? Identify K-12 mathematic pathways that support future success, sorry. collaborate with multiple stakeholders to advance mathematics education. Ah, there we go. It always comes down to money, doesn't it? That is just precious. Yes, hello, Burr. How you doing? DIY homeowner. Finally, we've got a DIY homeowner who's trying to fix his porch and doesn't go very well. After he places a new piece of wood down, he decides to put all his weight on one end, and it comes up and smacks him in the face. Seriously, no kidding. This is something straight out of Buster Keaton. Can I expand that? Yes, I can. Let's make that bigger. Because I love this. There we go. Those watching on the phone. This is going back to the necessity of math, understanding fulcrums and all of that, because though I can't help but wonder what he was expecting. He didn't nail it or screw it down. Forgive him, his grandfather was a stooge. Dude just pulled a foghorn leghorn. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up for a minute. Straight up, this is like pure Buster Keaton. I still love. If I see like one of the movies is on, even though yes, I know there's no sound, because at that point the sound was done separately, I still love watching them. As an artist, the way a lot of the comedians just can't seem to pull off nowadays. Say hello to the chat. We got 6 people. Love it. You know what? Just slap that like button, please. Share it out. Let's see if we can get some more people. Okay, back. No. 2. After this stream, I'm reviewing Three-Headed Shark Attack. I love those kind of movies. I'm a big sucker for cheesy movies. The cheesier, the better. And that sounds just so beautifully cheesy. Like the kind of movie that's so cheesy you need to take the lactose pills beforehand. Only virgins live in Virginia. Ohio State, much like all of America, our education system sucks. I was trying to avoid saying that, to be completely honest. But yes, there is the ongoing joke of, American education system at its finest. Yes, math. They are supposedly dumbing it down to make it more accessible for everyone. Hello, Snotterpocus Cubor. Let's see. I can't understand it, so it's racist. Absolutely. I said, I like math. So really needs to get over its ex. Just it's like Sideshow Bob in the Rigs. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Today this man is a top government. You know what? Probably would become. Probably shortly. And yes, the Putty Tat is my fuzzy co-host is Buddy. He's always curling up on Maki's streams, so had enough people suggest that I do a cat stream. Just slap the camera on him, and that's what I'm doing. Hello, TD. You know, it has been a fun week, but just hanging out, having a good laugh with some wonderful people, and that is just what we need. Thank you. 2 + 2 = popsicle. Actually, my favorite is 2 + 2 = fish, and I will figure out how to show that to you guys as soon as I can find a pen that works. Need something with a little bit thicker nib. Hey, boo. Okay. We got 2. And put 2 backwards. Now you have a fish. 2 + 2 = fish. You know, I do I occasionally yeet the kitty? Absolutely. I mean, I sit down on the couch for like just a couple seconds, and one of the 2 cats or my kid decides that it's time to sit on my lap. Every time. 1 + 1 = window. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, nummy fishies. I had some wonderful stuff also sent by 24/7. One you are going to probably see on the Florida stream. Because, of course, I sent this to Lorena because it is a Florida story. But it's right up my alley, too, because it is hilarious. Now, everybody has that problem of, we've all seen it. Someone's pet gets out, runs the neighborhood. Random cats, that kind of stuff. Well, right. Not worried because it's not an audio thing. I don't worry about the audio. This time, person who lost their pet was John Hammond. See a little dinosaur running past a little raptor or something. Really looks like a raptor. There you go. How many times we gotta tell you people? Don't bring back dinosaurs back to life. Of course, it was in Florida. One of Dino's kids. Geeking with some burr friends in a bit. All activities supervised by a cat. You know what? That's how it should be. It's that you and a lady's yard. Live in the hollow earth and we will be back. You know, I believe that. My ex would totally agree with you on that one. Some other good stuff since him too. Though I have to admit that one was just priceless. Yes, yes. What the heck was I saying? Okay. Me being me, gotta do some nice pickup lines. I love pickup lines. I really do actually. The more creative the pickup line, I have a real love for them. I guess it's that whole pundit side of me, I guess. But it shows some of them can show real intelligence. You know, that quick wit that I adore. That being said, you know, if it's one of those old overused ones, yeah, you're gonna get a snarky response. But 40 Star Wars pickup lines that are too adorable. You're the Obi-Wan for me. No need to use the Force because these Star Wars pickup lines will do the trick. Yes, you're the Obi-Wan for me. You stole my heart like the rebels stole the Death Star plans. I'd join the dark side as long as you were there. Hey girl, would you like to hold my handle in gun mode? Very cute. Very cute, Megatron. Will you be the Leia to my Han so I won't have to be solo? That one would work for me. I will give one guy credit. Thinking of one along those lines. Sorry, slight sidetrack. I have a couple stepbrothers who I do lovingly refer to as my actual brothers. And the oldest of them, was having a party to celebrate his new business. At least I think that's what it was. Doesn't matter what the party was about. So one of his friends shows up. My actual name is Madeline. I was named after the Madeline book series by my sisters because I am the youngest. Madeline's best friend in the book series was a boy initially known as Bad Hat, but his name's Pito, the Spanish ambassador's son. Well, this one guy, friend of my brother, comes up to me and he says, yeah, finds out my name, and then without missing a beat, he says, "Can I be your Pepito? I'll show you my bike downstairs." And I will give him complete credit on this one, but he was barking up the wrong tree. Should have gone for my friend. But so I looked at him. I said, "Oh, yeah, sure, but maybe you want to check with my brother first." And he's like, "Well, who's your brother?" Andrew. Guy disappeared like a fart in the wind. My oldest brother is as much as he's one of like a giant teddy bear, you got to remember he's also like crazy skilled in multiple martial arts. Yeah. I must be drawn to the Force because Yoda only one for me, and I like that one. Did it hurt when you fell from Cloud City? Love that. My pickup lines never would care for some walrus. Just doesn't get them. Acceptance of my offer is a pathway to pleasures some would consider unnatural. I like that one. I like that one, Dinah. Are you a Sith Lord? Because I've fallen for you. I may use that one on the Dark Council later, next time they're alive. You're as bright as a lightsaber. I saw you beaming from across the room. Is your last name Skywalker? Because you Luke so good. Oh, that's cute. You stole my heart like the Republic stole the Death Star plans. I think I read that one already. You're hotter than the flames on Mustafar. You're adorable. Again, that's the pun factor. I love that one. Wow, I'm glad I found you because I've been solo for too long. Some of these really should be read out by Stig. I'm going to send this to Stig, see if I can convince him to do a video with these. I love you to the Death Star and back. You're the droid I've been looking for. Oh my god, these are cute. You want to be my Naboo? I like that. I'm going to pop this one in the description. This is just gold. No, not doing 18. R4 is red, R2 is blue. If I was the Force, I'd be with you. Like that. I can't help it. I'm trapped in the gravitational field of your eyes. I don't see how that one's Star Wars, but again, that would work. 22 is pure mark. Knock knock. Who's there? Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda who? Baby Yoda one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tell me you can't see Mark doing that. If I'm Han Solo, can you be my Chewbacca? Because I choose you. Some of these are just pure cheese. Some of these are good. I have an Alderaan places. That's an antique. Looks like your block blaster set to stun because you're stunning. That one could get some confused looks. Get ready, I'm about to ask you out. Yeah, I gotta send these to the guys. I'm gonna definitely drop that in the description. Just plop that in. Right there. Paste. Alright, Star Wars pickup lines. Save changes. Gotta be difficult. Okay, let's check out your thing. Check this out. Check out what you guys are saying. Just like to hold my hand. My God, in good mode. Uh, Size matters not. I'll buy you the biggest drink if you accept my invitation. Depends on who it is. I don't think you want to call a chick a droid. Depends on who's saying, you know. Billy D. Williams can call me a droid if he wants. I know he wouldn't, but it's just saying you're unmistakable for anyone else. You give me an unclonable feeling of joy upon seeing me. Oh, that was good. I like that. None of these can top the greatest Star Wars pickup line of all time. Are you an angel? You know, absolutely. Ah, let me see what else I got. Oh. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yes, just admire the kitty. Are you from Cybertron? Because you're more than meets the eye. You know what? Keep it. I like that. That's beautiful. That is. I like that. Remember to give that like button a playful slap. Come on. Share it out. Let people know I've got my cat live. Not that I'll be going much longer. But of course, police hunting Big Bird bandits who had allegedly stole Sesame Street costume make arrests. Police searching for the Big Bird bandits who allegedly stole a Sesame Street costume from an Australian circus have arrested and charged 2 men. The yellow Big Bird costume, valued at tens of thousands of dollars, according to CNN affiliate 7 News, disappeared earlier from a circus area on Bonithon Park, Adelaide, this week, but was returned on Wednesday morning. I love they wrote a note. The bird was returned with a note in its beak. Oh my God. A Sesame Street costume was dumped back at the circus by an electricity box with an apology note in the beak. We are so sorry. We had no idea what we were doing or what our action would cause. The note read, we were just having a rough time and we were trying to cheer ourselves up. We had a great time with Mr. Bird. He's a great guy, and no harm came to our friend. Sorry to be such a burden. Sincerely, the Big Bird Bandits. 2 men, aged 26 and 22, were on Friday charged with theft and being unlawfully on premise, police said. The men have been granted bail and will appear at Adelaide Magistrates Court in June 30th. Somebody found their way to Sesame Street and actually made it back. I'm impressed. Close that. There we go. Put go there. Word of the day is prison. I'm not reading that one, Katron. And that is just about wraps up what I got. I could probably look up some more daily stupid stuff. That is just the absolute highlight of the week. Let's see, try that again, getting this in here. No, don't want to do it right now. So I will drop that right here. Star Wars pickup lines. God, I love that. I'll keep trying with this one. But of course, later on, you guys can catch me on Mock Me 90s channel, where we're just going to hang out. I'm hoping to get some drawing done. But no, I got my bar. There we go. Honestly, I'm not even trying to draw this time, Rosetta. I just figured, put him on camera. He wants to do it anyway, so he seems to enjoy curling up on this exact spot, especially whenever I'm live. And enough people said I should do a cat stream, so why not? Unless somebody else has stuff they want to talk about, I am pretty much out of ideas. Yeah, he's a good boy. Big old handsome bear. Yeah. Hey, Amber. Yeah, cats are the best. You know what? Tell me in the chat, what's something funny or just something from this week that just something, you know? We've all had something that either made us laugh or, you know, just made our week. Like I said at the beginning, my daughter's bed completely broke, which is, well, not completely, it's on a 30-degree incline right now. So my sisters did help me track down a metal daybed. And it has inspired doing a complete overhaul on the apartment. Eventually, I'd actually like to get a bed for myself and not just sleep on the couch anymore. But life of a single parent in a small apartment. But yeah, my sisters helped me track down a metal daybed. I am in the process of still trying to take apart the old one because it was one of those captain's beds. And the thing is heavy as sin. So I got to take it apart. And other than the corners, it's mostly been held together by staples, which is why it's now on a 30-degree incline. Awesome. It's nice to see people hanging out, you know, showing up. I got nothing else though. Let's see. This end. Eventually, I will get Demogeni to understand that I can teach him how to do this stuff. stuff like that. Just optional. I am still hoping to, if I can, still hoping to get to the point of just getting this to the words English. Work with me here. Um, the basic plan for StreamYards. That way I can have like more than 6 people. Oh yay, mommy talk. My youngest said the cutest thing. He loves to have his car window down and have the wind blow his hair. Well, yesterday he's rolled his down the window and his wind blew, then he rolled it up. And then he said, Mommy, do I look stylish? Love kids. Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to hear from other people though. Just the stuff made to smile this week. Just not there. Stare at the cat. He's such a Oh, Kitty's name? That's Buddy. Gotta go replace my phone. Good stream. Sweet. Okay, you have a good day, Rosette. I hope you get your phone figured out. Good morning, Darth Astor. Yes. Yes, this one is Buddy. Car is the one that made the appearance in Queen's Council. But as always, with cats, there's always that one spot that they like curling up that you really don't want them to. Anytime I try drawing on Maki's live streams, it's the same thing. And being completely honest, that has made some of the drawing challenges a little more stressful. To drop the tip jar in there, if anyone is feeling. Because like I said, actually I'd like to actually get myself a bed. And a mic. Proper mic, Yes, my kittens try to sit on my keyboard all the time. God, I know. I am regularly trying to draw around this guy. Of course, the moment I sit down, he comes and he plops himself down on my side. Yeah, it is just largely going to be a chill stream today. We're just going to hang out, talk, draw, whatever. I'm probably going to finish one that I've been meaning to get back to. Or I just may doodle. Kids do homework at the table. Our kittens try to lay on the papers. Yep. I saw this one. It's going to take me a bit to get the My daughter and I play lots of online games together. Pet Society, various Roblox games. And the one, she's got this adorable little, it's a hat or something like that, but it looks like a plushie. And that is, but it's a little fire plushie type thing that sits on our character's head, and I love it. I want to figure out how to make a plushie of it, which of course has led to the thought of there'd be a thought of doing all 4 elements. Of course, because you got like here, I'm just doodling at random for the sake of. Largely because I'm bored. I got people hanging out in my chat for a change, which is I actually got people hanging out. Though I know I should go watch Mortal Kombat. Do that more. Yeah, you guys can't even see that. That's fine. That could be a project. Outline of Buddy and paint in it. I'm pretty sure I could just do a, let me take that comment down. Probably just do a chibi version of Buddy. It would make the kid absolutely happy too. Ooh. All these would make great shorts. That one, of course, would be blue. I'm still struggling with how to do the wind. I want to keep the similar shape from all of them. No, that's the thing. I have heard a lot of people say it was trash. It was, but you know what? I admit I actively try to be one of those half glass full type people. So I am going in to make my own judgment. Because I can see good in a lot of movies. Like I've said it before, Birds of Prey, a lot of people hate it. I liked Birds of Prey. I mean, and if they had changed, Black Mask, if they had made Roman a bit more like he is in the comics, you know, not into such a, sissy, it would have been a decent movie. It had some good action, it had some comedy. I can usually see good in a lot of movies. Rise of Palpatine. I sat there and I laughed throughout the entire thing. It was just one cheesy clip show after another. All of movies' greatest scenes mashed together. Did I think it was a good movie? No, not at all. But it had a lot of epic scenes. So I am going to watch Mortal Kombat. And do it with my own point of view. yeah, I think that will just about do it. Quick double check here. Yeah, I don't think it's a necessity at this point. Frankly, I haven't seen The Last Jedi, and the guys all keep telling me the same thing. Don't. My kid wants me to, just because everyone keeps telling me not to. Yeah, I'm listening to her mom too much. Gotta form your own opinion, Mom. But I am gonna go do some chores and stuff in between. See if I can get that bed finished breaking down so I can get the other one put together. And I will catch you guys later on Maki's channel, where we're just going to be hanging out. And on that note, later, y'all.